Okay. I wanted to go over this graph. I don't think people realize how rare diamond sun body activation is. Okay. So I went through, did some calculations, some work with my studies, as well as looking at people's fields, speaking with the divine to kind of see what we're looking at as far as the percentages of people in certain areas. Also, I wanted to show you guys the arc between the density ranges and the frequencies, because it's massive. It's a massive shift, so that you understand what has to happen between 3D and 13D, which is source, pure source fractal. Diamond sun body activates around here. Okay. Full phase lock is here. Okay, frequency ranges are intense. And so what happens is you can't just jump into this, and this is why this needed to come out. You can't just jump into this and activate the diamond sun without this really precise work, because if you were to go from 1,000 kilohertz is 5D, okay? That's like early to mid 5D. 3D is 250 kilohertz, okay? This is baseline. 3D is baseline, 250 kilohertz, or 250 hertz rather, okay? 1,000 kilohertz is right here, okay, in the scope. So that's mid 5D, okay? Pure source, 2 million kilohertz beyond. How does somebody carry 2 million kilohertz? Because of the light body, okay? The more complex the light body, the more frequency someone can carry, because the structure's bigger. There's more energy, more pathways for high frequency energy to move through, and more ways for it to move through the system without frying your body out. Okay, if you were to take in 2 million kilohertz into the physical body, you would not survive. There is no way. The only way to carry that is through the light body. Okay, so what you have to do on this path is your physical body continues to take on more and more high frequency energy, but it's not taking the full amount, but it is taking more and more and more as you elevate your light body. Okay, so if you don't do the light body work and you were to just try and take in more and more frequencies without the structure, you would stagnate. Okay, this is why we have the light body structure activations, the specific ones at specific times. You have to cross certain thresholds, you have to stabilize certain mental, emotional fields, energies, etc. Because if you don't have this structure, the frequency stalls. Okay, and that's because your physical body, your light body, can't take a higher frequency. Okay, so I hope this is making sense. So overall, what we're seeing here, this is the amount of people that are in 3D. This is after the timeline shift, okay? 3D, 75-85% of the population, okay? 4D, this is 22 to 25% of the population. This is very approximate, but what we're seeing with analysis work and looking at the collective field, etc., this is what we're seeing. So 4D is when people have opened the heart and expanded into the higher gateways, okay? Early 4D would be heart expansion. Higher gateways would be upper 4D, okay? Heart expansion is lower 4D. It's a very entry level 4D. Okay, then we have 5D. We have 1 to 3% of the population is currently in 5D. Okay, 1 to 3% of the population is in 3D. Sorry, 5D. And 5D starts at 600 kilohertz. You cannot anchor into the 5D grid and core or move into the upgraded chakra system until your frequency is at 600 kilohertz or above. Okay, and I have tested this. The Merkaba, the 20-point Merkaba structure, will not activate until 300 kilohertz. So that's pretty early 4D, mid 4D. You have to activate the Merkana, you have to activate the Diamond Star light body, and then you have to anchor into the 5D grid. Okay, you cannot fully anchor into the 5D grid and 5D core until your frequency is at 600 kilohertz. And I have studied this, okay? It does not take it. You cannot do it unless your frequency is there, okay? So I have the Ascension Stargate activation and Ascension Stargate transmission, and that attunes you to the 12 stargates, the 5D crystal core, and it helps your system to move into the upgraded chakra system, okay? Then we have 6D to 13D is 1% of the population, okay? And it just keeps getting less and less and less, okay? Here, I approximate 3 to 10 people on the planet here, okay? We're seeing huge shifts here. So this was the huge shift that happened in April. A lot of people shifted from the 4D to the 5D, and many people shifted from 3D to 4D, but we are still seeing this smaller number here, okay? And then the other big shift here is at 8D, okay? And this is, the prep school goes up to 7D and mastery school starts here, okay? So, and this, it just gets more and more intense. So if we look at the frequency ranges, 3D is 250, 4D is around, I'd say 10 kilohertz to 100 kilohertz. 5D starts at 600 kilohertz. 6D is at 10,000 kilohertz, so it's way down here. 7D is at around 18,000 kilohertz. 8D is around 30,000 kilohertz. 9D is around 100,000 kilohertz. 10D is around 144,000 kilohertz. That's when the 144-point Merkaba activates. 11D, 400,000 kilohertz. 12D is about 500 to 600,000 kilohertz. And then beyond this, what happens is the frequency just starts spiking. I've had my frequency rise over 40,000 kilohertz in a day more than a couple times. Okay. So you'll just see this gradual rise until you just keep rising. Your body turns more into light. Your field turns more into light. As you temper the nervous system, you can channel and bring in more high frequency energies. You start channeling gold flow, which is pure Christ consciousness. It's a pure golden nectar that you can move through your system to heal, to activate the cellular and DNA structure, okay? And then rainbow body eventually activates when you're ready, when your soul is ready, but your body essentially turns to light because the frequency gets so high, okay? So that's what we're looking at here. And let's see, what else do I need to go over here? So the majority of people now are still in 3D. There's a big shift happening here between 4D, 5D. I'm not seeing many people make this shift, okay? Yet they will, though. It will get easier because initially when I started doing this work, nobody was shifting to 5D at all. And now I'm doing analysis on people that are already in the 5D. They don't know how to anchor. They need to do a lot of work on the field and stuff. I've actually done sessions on people that are in the 6D, but their field needs a little bit of work. So regardless, you need to understand your field, how to manage your chakras, your gateways, how to activate your light bodies, etc., to make this shift, okay? But now what we're seeing is a lot of people are in 5D. They just need a little help in grounding, etc., because that's a huge shift. Before, nobody could actually anchor into 5D because the current planetary field and grid was corrupted. It has been shifted now to the fail-safe grid, the 5D grid, so people can actually anchor into it themselves now. They don't have to go through this. We had to like literally hop out of the old grid and into a new grid. We don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so this shift is getting easier for people, and as we move forward, this shift will begin to get easier for people too, as more and more people make it here. Okay, so we have a few people doing that now. What's the point of holding these frequencies? You stabilize the planetary field. You connect to the galactic field, the universal field, and the cosmic field. You're holding pure source frequencies on the planet. It helps the entire planetary collective, the whole planetary grid, animals, plants, oceans, mountains, all of it, to stabilize and harmonize frequencies so we can move into the higher timeline, into the New Earth template, and create heaven on earth. Okay? Sending love.